Nandaji, so what was your childhood like? कहाँ जन्मिनु भयो अनि how did you grow up? Where?
I grew up in Kathmandu. I went to a good school. So I grew up in Kathmandu. त्यसपछि I went to Cancun for my studies. Was I there? I think my brother was the one who's putting in all the money for my education. So it was like this पहिलेदेखि sense of responsibility because my dad was in politics, and then like typical coming from a grassroots politics, you never make it. There are a lot of other things that you lose rather than making anything out of it. So because you don't understand the bigger picture of like what's happening at the bigger scale, grand size ma ke bhairahach bhanera. So early on I was like, there were a lot of struggles, there were a lot of chaos in life, but then at the same time I was fortunate that I had a elder brother who took care of everything. It was difficult, but then sense of responsibility instill भएको पनि त्यहीँबाट, because there was someone who's taking care of me, someone like growing me as their own kid भनेर. So difficult, yet I think it was beautiful. I think that gave me a lot of beautiful lessons. Yeah.
Difficult at the same time, it was beautiful.
Now I would say it was beautiful. Thank God it happened to me. त्यति बेला चाहिँ seriously नै chaotic नै लाग्थ्यो. Like, and why it's happening to me? Why all of us, like an entire family, why are we struggling so much? Why it's like so much of chaos in life? There are a lot of uncertainties. And like to my family, there was a lot of uncertainties because there were even like mealsहरू कसरी इन्स्योर गर्ने भन्ने पनि challengesहरू थियो. But then I think and then there was like my elder brother who ensured like things would fall in place. He would like put in like 100% of effort to put things in place. But like as you grow up, you kind of understand, you see through things. I know. So it was difficult, but then it was those times that you were like, why us? Now I think like thank God it happened to us, because it taught us like so many good lessons. It kind of taught us so many things, and like fortunately that happened. One like thank God it happened.
Okay, nice. Thank God it happened. Um, so, what would your suggestions be to young people who are going through हुन्छ tough times? आफ्नो लाइफमा चाहिँ tough times through गइरहेछन् अनि they're probably asking the same questions to themselves. About why me? Why us? Why my family? What would your suggestions be to them?
Um, all of us have a different perspective, I think, to life. म त्यही नै भन्छु. तर as I grew up, म जसरी like यो स्टेजमा आउँदै गर्दा I think like I had to cope up with a lot of challenges. I had to sort out my challenges. I had to kind of fund my education later on. That means I had to work like continuous, like in राति काम गर्ने, दिउँसो कलेज जाने. So there are a lot of things that I had to manage early on. I think all those helped right now, because as I grew up, I started working with companies and I had to take a lot of decisions and a lot of calls as like judgment calls or लिनु पर्ने थियो. अनि त्यति बेला चाहिँ अनि त्यो प्रब्लम सर्ट आउट गर्ने जुन एबिलिटी बिल्ड भयो, so त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ I think that has played a huge role in shaping me प्रोफेसनली. पर्सनली त धेरै कुरा नै सिकायो. प्रोफेसनली सायद मैले त्यो अर्ली अन त्यो डिसिजन लिने वातावरणहरू पाएँ, त्यो प्रब्लम सल्भ गर्ने वातावरण पाएँ. त्यो प्रब्लम सल्भ गर्नलाई कोसँग इन्टरेक्ट गर्ने नगर्ने, के काइन्ड अफ डिसिजन्सहरू लिने नलिने, त्यो सबै चाहिँ मच्योरिटी अर्ली अन पाएको भएर चाहिँ हेल्पफुल भयो. सो माई सजेसन वुड बी काइन्ड अफ life is beautiful. Things don't remain the way it is. Just change your perspective. It's happening to you right today. Maybe it might not happen tomorrow. I know. Day after tomorrow, it might happen. Again, त्यो दिनपछि नहुन सक्छ. So just try to change yourself in that, from that particular position. I know. Even like Buddha Koyota saying, I don't remember very correctly, but then I guess like if you can change your position, please change. If you are in a place where you are suffering, so just shift one or two step ahead, or maybe left and right, and then change your position and see what comes into your place or plate manera. So I think like rather than grieving about it, I think it's also a responsibility. I know it's difficult because requires a lot of courage, म त्यो पनि भन्छु। तर एन्ड अफ द डे रोएर त केही पनि हुनेवाला नै छैन। रोएर त आँसु मात्रै झर्छ, पुस्नु पर्यो, स्टेप अप गर्नु पर्यो। किनभने रोए पनि मान्छेले सिम्पथी एकछिन दिन्छ, त्यसपछि चाहिँ एभ्री वान हेज टु मुभ अन विथ देयर लाइफ, बिकज एभ्री वान हेज अ लाइफ, एभ्री वान हेज अ रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी, एभ्री वान हेज देयर ड्युटी टु टेक केयर अफ, सो नो बडी क्यान बी लाइक 24 आवर 24/7 with you. So just be kind to yourself. Like पहिला आफूलाई माया गर्न सिक्नुहोस् कि तपाईँ यो सिचुएसनमा हुनुहुन्छ, इट्स फाइन, एक्सेप्ट इट, द्याट्स हाउ इट इज। तर अनि just be kind to yourself and then try to figure out what you can do rather than what others can do for you. Yeah. So
जस्ट चेन्ज यर पोजिसन भन्नुभयो बा, एक्सलेन्ट सजेसन। मैले यो तरिकाले कहिले पनि सोचेको थिइनँ। जेनरली चाहिँ सजेसन कस्तो पाइन्छ भन्दाखेरि, इफ युआर इन ट्रबल अथवा इफ युआर इन प्रब्लम, जस्ट होल्ड अन टाइट, थिङ्स विल चेन्ज। रातपछि बिहान आउँछ, बिहानपछि रात आउँछ, इट्स अ साइकल भन्ने आउँछ नि त। सो वाट युभ एक्चुली सेड इज इट्स अप टु मी, I have to change my position. I have to change my perspective. So I have to do something to change
yeah,
things. So which was very different and very helpful for me.
thank you.